I didn't realize my mic wasn't muted. What's going on, guys? One sec. Oh, indexes look really good to start the morning. Honestly, indexes look phenomenal. Yields look like, you know, this is kind of what we want. Like, they're getting a little bit of push up. I don't think they're going to open that good. DXY getting a bounce. Everything's kind of just bouncing right now. And I believe, you know, Nasdaq. I think Nasdaq and tech perform well today. So I think skills, if you're still in skills, I think that's going to perform decent today. I'll be monitoring it. AMC opening up, you know, pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of eyeballing it. This could be just initial reaction from that letter they sent out, to be honest. I think that letter's, it's really frustrating that they do this stupid stuff, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. What's going on, Drew? What's up, everyone? What's up, homies in the cat? If you guys have any talks you want me to go over before the market opens, please let me know now. But I'm gonna go over a few things before we start. Everything's opening pretty flat. I mean, a little bit on the upside, but overall, really, really flat. Ray Passler, what's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have everyone inside the chat. Great to have you. We're going to be going over every single stock that I'll be day trading today. Really flat. Honestly, you know, GameStop doesn't look that bad comparative to AMC is the one that looks bad. I'm telling you, I think this is just straight in correlation with that terrible idea of a dilution. Bunch of ding-dongs over there. So let's see. I'm gonna open up the flow as well. Let's see if there's any flow coming in. We'll have to wait a sec to make sure that time. Yeah, there should be nothing coming in today. Wait, this will load up in a sec. 5 is dropping. I'm not in 5 anymore. I got out. I can keep going over it, but like, if we look at 5, I believe the chart looked like it had a little bit of a rejection incoming on the chart. I did like 5 below. They have phenomenal earnings, so you know. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if we came back and maybe tested 192. But as long as you're staying above VWAP, you look really strong. So I wouldn't really worry at all about that. Earnings were phenomenal. The OBV doesn't look amazing, but yeah, I'm not in 5, so we'll be monitoring it too heavy. But if you have questions or anything, just let me know and I'll go over it. TTTI looks like it's going. I agree. What is it at in the pre-market? So did Asian broadband. Little downside on TTI. Could be a morning buy. We'll see. There's no after hours on TTI. You were so bullish on AMC because CEO bought. What happened? I'm still bullish on it. It's just I still have my positions. This was the downside. You know, I did mention that the things that did look bearish on it. OBV breaking that line, the resistance, and then we did have a wedge. You know, higher lows formed, yes, but we did have a wedge, and we never really got, you know, a breakdown of consolidation. You know, we kind of just had like one breakdown and then trending back up. So this is a little bit worrisome, but I'll keep monitoring it. I want to see how we open up the day, like when actual money starts coming in. I'm curious. we could have a week of just, you know, stagnation like we have had before. So if we had that stagnation on AMC, that's not the best thing in the world for options. But we have to cancel them out and roll them out longer, but we'll see. One sec. One sec. I'm on AMC at 14. What do you think? Call options, stock, what are you talking about? That's a very broad statement, okay? You gotta be very specific to what you say. How do you turn off Stockland? You can honestly just Google it, but if you go to your settings, it's kind of self-explanatory. Buy AMC on the dip if it goes down. I most likely will. Bro, you got a grandpa chair? I do have a grandpa chair. It was really comfortable when I first bought it. Stock. I mean, you're not too worried, you know what I mean? But it depends on your mentality where you see this going. I mean, it's up to you. Am I looking to sell right now? If I just bought the stock, no. You kind of bought it at the, you know, at peak level. So, good morning, the mob. Matt Smigs. I feel like I've never seen you in the chat, but welcome. Happy you're embracing the mob. Sell or hold for $114 calls. AMC in your opinion, totally up to you. I'm still holding my $20 AMC calls for April 1st, so we'll see. This morning's gonna be pretty important to see how we open. I do believe we could definitely see volume kick back in though, and I kind of think we will, just based on the indexes right now. They're opening up flat. We're gonna have to see how yields open up. They did have a bounce from that local bottom that we saw last night, but I'm not a bull on yields, so there's no reason for yields to continue up. DXY is getting hurt too. They're all just kind of bouncing on these supports. So let's see what happens. Morning live stream, all right. No class. Nope, no class. Lamella offer season. Yep, he broke his hand, I believe. So this is going to be something major to watch because AMC is going to need help, all the help it can get. But we want to see if that volume starts to flow back into AMC this morning. Volume is going to be really, really important on AMC. We are going to want as much. Oh, look, did GameStop perk up? Wow, GameStop's. Look at this. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how this works? It's pretty funny. Oh my. Funko? Guys, I like Funko. They're not dipping. They're down a cent. Come on, man. Come on. You guys don't know what a dip is. Funko, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a hot NFT play that no one's really talking about. Especially when it comes to like the art side of things with these collectibles on those Funko Pops. If you don't know what they are, a lot of people don't really know what they are, like, unless you like see what they are. They're these. Everyone's seen them, right? So what they're going to be doing is implementing a NFT on the back end of these, or you might have to buy them. I don't know how they're going to work, but they confirmed they are going to be adding them. So that's going to be really awesome, and that's going to really boost the price. You know, they're already doing so well, so it's kind of hard to imagine how they do better, but they could. Thanks, Todd. I'm selling puts April. Wow, on HGen. I'll look at HGen. The market looks bullish, so like if the market looks bullish, it's kind of just not a time for me to have puts. Be careful. You're up pre-market. I don't know what to tell you. You kind of, I don't know when you bought this. You know, OBV looks extremely bullish though. Funko Pop NFT. Yes, they're supposed to be coming out with them very soon. Very, very soon. Thoughts on Zynga? Zynga. It's like a phone. It's like an online games, right? OBV is terrible. I wouldn't touch these guys. I mean, it looks like they're forming a bottom down here, but just kind of high risk. I'm not interested. You see these Nasdaq, the Nasdaq going up. How about Dow? Dow's getting a little bit of a bounce. Dow got wrecked to start the week. We need a bump up. We need a bump up on these guys. We need these to start. We need these yields to come down. So we need these yields to come down, the dollar to come. And it looks like they are. It looks like they are. That'd be very beneficial to AMC. What's GME? I can't believe GME's up. That's hilarious. If GME runs, that's good for AMC. I mean, probably would follow. That's good. What do you think about ticker CBD? I'm assuming it's a CBD company. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I like to know stuff about these companies before I get into them, especially when they're cheaper. I mean, it's new highs, 10 price discovery. It's hard to make a target. We have hit 13.5 this week. Hit thumbs up. Today I'll buy 500k shares of AMC. We won't go to the moon though. But Mars, Elon Musk. I flip Funkos. I thought it'd be about. Thanks, Beanie Baby. I know a lot of people that have the Funkos. Like, and honestly, they're kind of cool. You know, they're okay. I mean, I told people I'd probably get a PO box, and all I'd want people to send is Funkos, and I would display them for everyone. But I was trying to figure out a way to like put everyone's name on them that sent them, you know, because I would like everyone to like know who sent it or whatever. Or if we did that, you could all make custom Funkos of yourself, and then I could have the mob behind me. That'd be a cool idea if you think about it. I'd probably rearrange my desk area, or just move to a different part of the house. I don't know what I would do, but I think it's a good idea. No, I don't trade margin. Nope, typically no. Very rarely. Will Powell speaking live right now affect the market? Probably not. He's gonna be speaking like 4 times a day. He already stated his opinion and view. Yes. So yeah. You could just film an unboxing mail call video. I could do that, but I would kind of rather have everyone send in custom ones of themselves. That'd be a cool concept if you think about it. And have the mob. Thoughts on Volkswagen? I'm not super interested in Volkswagen. It's kind of a riskier play. I mean, it seems cheap. You know, what is it? Volkswagen or something? V-Waggy. Yeah, I knew it was something waggy. They're up. You know, they're up. They're probably a good pick, actually. It's an OTC, though, so be careful. But, yeah. I'm telling you, the only reason why AMC's down right now is because that's stupid news. Gosh. One sec. Let's read this. Movie theater AMC Entertainment disclosed Friday that CEO Adam Aron's total compensation more than doubled in 2020 to $21 million from $10 million in 2019. Aron's compensation included 1.11 million salary, down from 1.5 million, as well as a 5 million bonus and 15 million in stock awards. The big increase in compensation comes from AMC stock tumbled 70% in 2020 amid the challenges resulting in COVID-19 pandemic after falling 41% in 2019. So far this year, one sec. I don't care about that. I'm sorry there's no articles on this devaluation. I mean, no one's talking about that. I can't believe it. Today could be ugly for AMC. We'll see, though. We'll see. GameStop's going to be our baby. We're going to need GameStop to carry us to the promised land today, boys. These yields need to come down. Tyler, it happened to AMC. I got 20 calls expiring this week. It's getting a drop. I'm telling you, this was part of the negative side effects of what they said and that, that vote. This is most likely to do with that. Most likely. And I did mention the bearish side of things. I might have to exit some of my calls a little bit later this week and just roll them out a little bit longer. We'll see. BCS breaking down from this level right here. This looks pretty. I would imagine this opens up pretty terrible. Yeah, look at us open up bad. Historical data. I see the volume being pretty bad as well today. On a good note, though, GameStop looks decent. GameStop could propel AMC, hopefully. We shall see. Nasdaq looking pretty rough right now as well. Manipulation. Wu-Tang, Gravel Pit, fellas, enrich your lives. SLGG, it looks good. SLGG. I've gone over that one so much. I think it's the same people that ask about SLGG too. Nothing could change in the pre-market till now. That's down. Be careful. I don't like them. I'm not trading them. The chart looked good, but Some of these plays you gotta be careful. Skills. Skills is up. Good job. Yeet. Market open. Let's see how we move. I might exit skills and just take profit. I'm debating. Then again, I think it's gonna perform well this week. We'll see. We'll see. Look at AMC. Okay, let's look at AMC. How we react to this open. Decent pre-market. Most of that pre-market selling off though. We'll see. I don't think AMC does well. I think we're about to start a retrace. Highly possible. The question is how deep. The question is how deep. But you see GME doing really well. Holy crap. Look at GME holding up. And you see tech doing very well. That's good. That right there is good. We have tech. And then we have, let's look at these yields. Yields are popping up. That's no bueno. You don't want to see yields popping up right now. Yeah, GME. Holy. Yeah, it looks good. This is going to be potentially AMC's saving grace if GME can start getting that volume kicking in. We're going to cheddar flow. AMC calls are just put in. That's funny. How much are those? 250K. That's a decent sized position. What else? SPK. Nothing else really that good. GME coming back down. $208. Huh. This is weird action we got going on. Skills, yeah, skills performing well. That's how I thought it would. We need. I mean, he's got to do something. Got to do something. Where are we at here? Where do we touch down at? Not a really huge support or anything. I mean, kind of this area down here, this 13 range. All because Mac Horse has to face this man. The RSS trolls. Look at Nasdaq ripping. There we go. GameStop is doing very well. One sec. Look at the Nasdaq. There we go. Let's see. You want to see the Nasdaq? Yeah, I'm telling you, this AMC crap. This is coming directly from that fucking news. I don't care if I get demonetized. It's directly affected to that news. The devaluation, man. Yeah, 100%, 110,000 billion%. That's frustrating. And a lot of people said, yeah, tell you were bullish in the CEO bot. Yeah, when the CEO bought, I know they're gonna fucking devalue 500 million shares. Impossible to know that. This is barely a dip. I think this could continue down. I think this could definitely continue down. Just watch. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see how we react to this level. This 12.3. I mean, this is going to be a really big support down here. So we'll see how that responds to that level. GME doing okay. It looks like it's kind of a fake out above that weekly level. Now pushing back down. Good news is Nasdaq looks decent, but this won't hold up if these yields continue. If these yields continue to go up, Nasdaq's going to get wrecked again. Most likely about to sell my skills. decent little bit of volume to kick out the day. That was the quickest SSR I've seen. Yeah, that's pretty. We shall see. We shall see. That was a big support right here, though. This 1240 range. But if you're looking at what's kind of going on with AMC, and I'm telling you, I don't think that news was good at all for AMC, and that is concerning. And I know I'm kind of pessimistic in that viewpoint, but the news of the the possible dilution was just, it's terrible. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're doing everything right, everything's going well, and the company's like, you know what? We're greedy POSs. We're gonna try to keep the company. We don't want to be taken over by Amazon and make millions of dollars. We want to run AMC to the ground like we're doing right now, and we want everyone to lose their money. In the end, let's see what happens. Let's make it happen, Captain. Pretty much, I mean, pretty much the scale of what's happening right now with AMC. Pretty disgusting. So. Getting a bounce back on GameStop though. We'll see. We'll see. We need to get a bounce though, and this volatility kind of is saving some option positions, so you guys know. So I've been throwing Zedge out there for that half day. I meant not ticker, not zero hedge. I don't know what Zedge is. Sorry. You gotta clarify. What is this? What is this? Is it an ETF? What is this? No. New highs. Looks good. Looks decent. It honestly looks decent. I just don't, we'll see. I think this could start really hurting though options. One second, I need a message in Discord. Let's read some comments real quick. What's your opponent and prefers calls? I don't know yet. I'm still on them. I might exit in a little bit. We'll see. I might exit in a little bit and look for more calls, because what's gonna happen here, just based on past trends, right? We get a push down and then we get some stagnation going up. So what's gonna happen on this level going up is your options are gonna get cucked, because the time decay and then the volatility, the IV crush, is going to really rape you here, right? Because you're not really seeing any movement. You're just seeing, steady sideways action. There's no volatility, so your IV is going to be absolutely crushed compared to the volatility that we're seeing this morning. Does that make sense? So actually right now, it can look how much mine are worth. I think surprisingly mine are barely down right now, from the interest is going through the roof, open interest on them. Which, if you think about, is literally insane to think about. So when this sideways movement starts to happen, it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna kill your position. So you know, like, so it's. I mean, you gotta really think about how you're playing it. So I can't tell anyone what to do, what not to do, or anything like that. But and most likely we're gonna see some sideways movement here in a little bit. I would suspect. We'll see though. And then April 20th, they're gonna be less desirable positions to buy. One sec. I need to look at skills as well. Sorry. I gotta look at stuff for the Discord. Actually, the phone app honestly is not that bad. Surprisingly enough, like it could be a lot worse. The app is, I think it's easier to use than Weeble, to be honest. Kind of crazy. They're 1.4. Wow. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Those are barely up. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I should exit skills on Friday. I was a greedy cuck. God, I was greedy. I was greedy on Friday. One thing I don't like on the market, though, looking at is this DXY. When the DXY goes up, market typically goes down, and then we're seeing yields also go up, which are going to contribute to the DXY going up. So we don't love that. That looks really bad. Tyler Wilson might be a troll, but I choose to watch you at open. I know, it's funny, right? It's funny how that works. I'm telling you, this sideways movement right here is, man, no buenos nachos right there. Not good stuff. You don't want to see this sideways movement. Not good stuff. Is AMC a dead cat after dilution news? I don't think it's a dead cat or anything like that, but I believe people weren't realizing how bad that news really was to really think about. You know what I mean? Because it almost eliminates their thought process of maybe they want to be acquired, right? And getting acquired is not bad news. You know what I mean? Like, but AMC doesn't want to get acquired. So obviously what they want to do is keep running this stock into the ground like they're doing. You know what I mean? It's honestly ridiculous to think about. That makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Why go so far out of the money on my options? That's just how I play. Just how I play my options. The open interest on those $20 they weren't great though. I will say that. The open interest could have been better. So but then again too, like on my AMC plays, it's not like what we're doing. I mean, like I keep saying in all the videos, it's gambling what you're doing on AMC. Any money you're putting in there, I'm willing to lose. It's nothing from my portfolio. It's just like spare money that we're putting into it, right? We grew like 500 into three grand on AMC off of options. Now we're just keep playing it. You know what I mean? That's all it is. So it's just my play style with options, and I'd rather go far out of the money, risk less money. But also, kind of me being a little bit conceited, I guess, with some of my positions, and being very confident in my methods, I guess. I don't know. We're seeing I think the market probably comes down. I think I'm gonna grab some IWM puts. Question is, how low do we go? See, because this is what's telling us where the market's going right here. Look at AMC. Oh my god, dude. That like hurts my face to look at right there. Holy crap. And it was kind of like predictable because we knew this news was coming, right? You know? So it wasn't like a shock or slap to the face. It was kind of like, you know, probably gonna get wild. So we'll see. Too negative for me on Monday. You're too young to understand stocks. If you talk like this, it's one day. Tasha Banks, well, you're not educated enough on options to understand what I'm talking about for a Monday for me. So I'm sorry, but bye. Go follow go listen to someone else who's gonna tell you the market's gonna go straight up in the air and you're gonna be a billionaire tomorrow. Congratulations. It's not me. That's what's wrong with YouTube. Y'all wanna fucking live in rainbow land. Where everything's positive. Retarded. Get out of here. I'm down 50% on my AMC options as always today. I want some in I think IWM puts like juicy. Because Gray, what I'm looking at is this, right? So we have the yields are still going up for no apparent reason. They probably come up and test that weekly level. We have the 10-year yields also going up, and then DXY is coming back up. It makes no sense. Like, too negative. It doesn't get to me. I'm just saying, like, it's dumb. Like, there's like logic that you're too negative. I'm sorry I'm pointing out the factual, you know, evidence of what's going on because the CEO of and the people who run AMC are a bunch of tards. Too negative on a Monday. Fucking Tasha Banks, get the fuck out of here. Real question, Tyler. This is a vote to dilute is obviously not going to pass, so why isn't the market react? It could pass. That's not a good mentality to have. That is not a good mentality. Dude, don't think that this will not pass. That is a bad mentality. But it shows the mentality of the CEO and the executives and people who own this company, right? It shows that they don't want to give up the company. Does that make sense? And that's bad. Call me crazy. I mean, this isn't it kind of is, honestly. If I'm buying more of AMC, what I'm doing personally, I'm waiting for this because it's going to flatline. That's what it's gonna do. You know what I mean? It's gonna do this action where we go like this. It does every time. We never get the rubber banding on AMC like that. Never. It doesn't happen. Like GameStop, it does. GameStop, you'll see a quick 1-2. AMC always consolidates, always, and so that time period when it's consolidating like that, it's gonna kill your theta. You know what I mean? You're hurting yourself. We got one bounce right now, and this doesn't look good. We're sitting below VWAP. You know, new resistance down here. It looks like the OBV is gonna drop again. I don't know what to tell you right now. This looks poopy. One thing I can say is that it doesn't look like indexes are gonna come down. We'll see though. I think it's the market's geared for indexes to go up because they're just so beat up. But, you know, I'm not going to force anything. I'm not telling anyone to sell. I'm just saying that the time to buy options, or people are like, are you going to add more in this dip? You don't add on the volatile jump down. It's not stocks. That's not what options are. Options don't trade the same as stocks. You don't want to trade on this immediate wick, right? So let's say in theory, right? Just bear with me. Let's say we go and we start wicking back and we move sideways like this, and then in 3 days from now we hit this level. Chances are the option's going to be cheaper here than it was right here. Does that make sense? I hope that. I hope that makes. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But poopy hands. Do you think that consolidation will be done before April 1st though? Possibly. I don't know. It's possible. I can't give you an exact, you know what I mean? I can't give you an exact date. I know a lot of people give you an exact date. I've probably been guilty of giving exact dates in the past, but I can't give you an exact date of when this consolidation is going to be over. You know, it's like, that's an impossible thing to answer. At least for me. I think this is a big support down here, 12.3. I think it's a huge support, so we'll see. You know, Nasdaq's pumping back up though. Nasdaq, and the tech is queued. Tech is set out to have a good week. So we'll be watching tech heavily. I love 5 below at the weekly level. How's oil doing? Oil's getting a little bit of a bounce. Where's the money flowing? Let's look. I cannot believe she said that. You're too negative for me on a Monday. That's like the funny. A lot of call options coming on AMC. That's funny. 416 though. 3 weeks out. A lot of big money flowing on those. And oh, people are hedging them. They're straddling them. Interesting. Interesting. Tasha Banks. Dude, that shit was funny. Guys, everyone just stop checking AMC every minute and trust the process. Enjoy the roller coaster. Glad you're live streaming this morning. I feel like I just made a good option decision based on your non-financial advice. I don't know what I said, so. This is Cheddar Flow. It's like $100 a month though, so beware. It's expensive. Let's get unusual. One sec. Nothing really interesting there. So I want to look at XLE. This is the basically energy index. No money coming in. You sound surprised at an open AMC dip. Man, this is routine. Debatable. Mondays are typically one of the stronger days for AMC. But I guess this, I'm just saying, where we're moving is not great. Welcome everyone though. So if you're new, what I'm primarily doing is going over options in my option positions. That's what this channel is all about. I do go over stock stuff, but if you're hearing my viewpoint on short-term stuff, it's because I'm trading options. That's the primary point of this channel, is options trading. I thought to make that very clear because people get like, you know, confused with why I'm so interested in short-term stuff. So hopefully that makes sense. How's MX doing? I was looking at MX Gray. I liked him actually. Yeah. They look good. AMC is 2 weeks behind GME right now. Turn your volume up a notch. I have you on Bluetooth driving. My volume is all the way up and I can barely hear you. I'm kind of sitting a little bit further away from my mic because I'm drinking coffee and I don't want people to hear me gulping. But I'll get closer, I guess. AMC calls a Pluto. You good, baby. Do them options. Hey. Did you mention Wanda Group drop? That's old news, kind of. There was a Reddit DD that mentioned it looked like they shared or picked up by perhaps a bank. Wonder what happens to AMC once all the theaters open these coming weeks. They're supposed to be opening now. Oh my god. One sec. What I'm gonna do though, personally, I might sell some AMC call options here in a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, they're till April 1st, but what I'm gonna be doing is looking to buy them a little, probably April 1st again. To be honest, I don't even care. But I'm gonna try to grab them more in the money. Not in them. No, not in them. They're gonna be out of the money. They're just gonna be closer, like 15, 16, 5. And if we keep this consolidation, I want sideways movement now. To be honest, I want it. I want this sideways movement. Maybe we break down. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll watch the chart. The OBV's been the greatest indicator with this stock, so I'm gonna keep watching. But until then, you know, we're gonna be patient. I'm not gonna force entries at all. BFT, I think BFT is gonna be by the way, if you don't know, BFT merging on March 25th, I The 25th, yeah. That's good news. It's good news. Look at the Nasdaq. Okay. All right, golf claps in the chat. We're getting a market bump. Get a market bump. Jeff, it's really not like a marketing decision, but I do recognize that it is something that separates me. But it's what I do, though. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I mean, like I understand stocks, but like I love I love it. Like it's like, you know what I mean. So people can try to talk about options, but I think you're gonna get exposed really quick if you don't really know what you're talking about, because it's a dangerous game. You know what I mean? It's a very dangerous game to play. I like JD, man. I like JD. Look at these guys. Tech is doing really good, but the market is just kind of poopy poop. I'm telling you, yields look so good. DXY coming down. The Russell coming down. This is no buenos nachos. More people need to learn to read filings, make ape strong. Fundamental analysis is huge. That's like one of the only perks of going to college for me personally. Really enjoying your videos. AMC is my first ever stock. I had 3,400 sitting on it with Skyrocky. Poopy poop. Just look at AMC blockbusters in the 10 Qs. ASMR Tyler. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. That's why I had my mic pulled back. Some people are gonna be on their phone now on their Bluetooth. So, how's the value of the dollar? It's going down a little bit. When we get to 20K subs, I'll buy my Shure mic. You'll never have to hear me again. I think we're like almost at 15. So when we hit 20K, I'll drop. It's gonna be like $500-600 bucks. So I'll have to buy the mic, not to buy an attachment for the mic. So it's gonna be $500 bucks, 600 bucks. So y'all give me to 20K, we'll buy the attachments and we'll have studio quality mic content. I think TTI looked really good, man. Looked really good. Vroom. I think Vroom is set out really well. Oh my god, if we got above 37, I'd be so hyped. I am so mad about what's it called though. One sec, guys. I'm hunting for a play right now. I'm hunting. Five is dumping. Retails are getting hit hard. I don't feel confident with the market right now. You see how we're moving kind of weird. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of a dip on the DXY, but it looks like just to be a dip. That's all it looks to be. And you see yields continue up. I think the play here, where are Qs at? I think Qs might be the play, which is basically a way to long or short the Nasdaq. See what mounted? I don't like that. Weird market movement. This is what we do. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait a sec. We're gonna wait till we get to this level up here. We might get a run. We might not. We'll see how lucky we get. This is what we do. We wait for that touch. We get that touch, we're golden, boys. Okay, you hear me? We're golden and we get that touch right there. We're golden. We get that touch, puts on the Qs. Puts on the Qs. GME going down too. Everything's going down right now. Let's go shopping. Jordan Belfort is going big on AMC. I saw you. Yeah, it's a little late news. So what we want to see is a little bit of consolidation. I mean, it's not terrible what's going. It's not like the worst. It's just like I'm curious how we respond to this. You know what I mean? We're seeing call options come in. We're seeing the volume kick into AMC. As far as, you know, on the call option riskier side, oh, look at that. Puts are flowing in. But see, these puts, they don't concern me because most of these, they're putting them in as we're dumping, and they're buying my bad times, if you ask me. So we'll see how those play out. I mean, it's just money. Who cares, right? Just joking. But in all seriousness, what I'm looking for is Qs, a move up on the Qs up to that level. Definitely a more bearish take on the week. Because we opened up really strong. I remember going to sleep last night. I was like, man, this looks really good. I even woke up really late to check. IBM pushing back. Yeah, these are whew. Yeah, let's watch Qs. Qs hit this level, I'm outie. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, this movement here on the Nasdaq looks so strong though. Like you can't like make that up, you know. SPY looks really strong as well for a push up. Kind of crazy the movement. Apple looking pretty good. Apple could get a little bit of a run to like maybe 2. Man, I think they could run at 123. Puts are chasing and going to lose prob. I don't think so. Oh no, the AMC one. Sorry, I know what you're talking about. People saying SSR got triggered for AMC. It gets triggered when it gets down 10%. Correctamundo. To be fair, you're getting surprising quality out of a mic you're using now. Maybe add a pop. I have a filter on it. It's a good mic. It's Audio Technica. It's just US. I thought I bought an XLR one, but I bought a USB one, and the XLR one works really good. I was just to buy the attachment, and I ordered it from Amazon, and I was just too lazy to send it back. True story. Guys, I've been in this market for a minute, and GME names here are a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Buy for the long game, buy options for the wheel. Wow. I'm just repeating what he said YouTube, by the way. It's not financial advice. I'm telling you, the market looks like crap. This is, I can't believe we're even getting this push right now. Qs. I think you're in a dip. How are SPY? How is? Let's look at the flow. No. Wrong. False. Dang it. I'm kind of always get confused with where everything is. Tech has to, yeah. Sorry, man. I didn't know I would start a microphone conversation. No, you're good. You're good. I mean, I know the quality's good on it. It just picks up a lot of background and like it picks up a lot of stuff. And it's just because it's USB. You can't do nothing about it. QS. Wow. What is Q? Why is QS getting so much volume? Do they have news? What? What's QS doing? Why are they going up? AMC dumping hard. Yep. That's fine. Yeah, it's dumping. Oof. Oof. So this is where we want to see a final stand. Can we hold 12.15? If not, we're coming down to probably 11.45, and then from there, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this zone. I think this is gonna be the resistance right here. This little block. I'll start buying at this level here at $11. Jay Bruner, I'm down 2,000. I have 3,000 on these options for April 1st. I think I went a little. The one thing I messed up on though is I didn't check the open interest. That was the big mistake I think I may have taken. Was it open interest on this? But we'll see. I think it's gonna hold here for a sec. We'll see how it reacts this level. But we're due to have, so like if you're looking at AMC, I mean it's a straight pattern what it does. Like I mean it does the same thing over and over and over. And what it does is it has these great, it's had like a few weeks honestly of just pure bullish behavior right from the $8 range. But look, we have 4 days in a row, bad volume, come down further. 4 or 5 days in a row, terrible volume, right? It's just a straight pattern. We've been doing this since we started this run. So I suspect we're gonna start getting some of these bad volume days, but we want to consolidate with that bad volume. That's gonna be the pretty big part. So we'll see how that responds and reacts. Yeah, you can see we're getting to that level. I want a better touch. I want a better push on the SPY and everything. I don't want to just blindly get into these puts. Dude, this sax though. Y'all hearing that sax? Oh, look at Chewy. Oh God. This is for Uncle Bruce. Let's see. How much are they? Chewy puts. Let's see. I Chewy puts like juicy. What's it at? AMC getting low. See, AMC trying to hold this 12-15 range. We'll see. A little bit of a battle will happen at this level. I don't think we dump down to oblivion. It's getting a little bit of a bounce back up above that OBV range. I'm telling you, the market is just so bullish right now. It's like trying to be so bad, but like you can look at these, like the NAT, I mean DXY, all these the yields, they all look so strong. Powell does speak soon though, you know what I mean? He does speak. So you have to keep that in the back of your mind, because that dude says something relatively strong or bullish, this thing's gonna go soaring. Hi Tyler, what's your thoughts on MP? Guys, MP, I keep saying it. I talked about them like 2 months ago. $32 was when I made the video, and I said it was a strong buy for myself. And, you know, haven't looked back. It's a long-term hold. It's going to double. It's going to double by summer. Is AMC a buy right now? Stock-wise, I like it for stock. Options, I would wait. Or I am waiting for more options. Right? I don't like this here. I think we could get a dip down to like 11. He bought. Price goes down. Options go hair on the chest. Stocks equal sacks. This AMC dump is pure manipulation, isn't it? Really doubt many people are actually selling. Guys, you can't. This is the problem with this whole manipulation talk. You can't just scream manipulation every time the stock doesn't go the way you want it to go. You know what I mean? We can't. You know what I mean? We sound like crazy people. You know? I mean, I pointed out the bearish factors, right? There were bearish factors on the chart. Like if we're talking just TA, we had a ascending wedge, bearish. The OBV, it broke out of that key resistance that we had. That was bearish. So, I mean, it's not terrible. Now, were we queued for a little bit of a pullback? Yes. How deep do we pull back? That's the question. That's the real question. How many sell orders? Oh, WTF. I hold JD long term. JD's good. I'm telling you, JD had amazing earnings. Amazing. They're so underpriced right now. I'm waiting for an entry. I'm so mad I didn't sell my skills on Friday though. That was tough. That was tough. I really like Vroom. I really like them. Vroom. It's a terrible name for a company. I really like them though. Look at the Nasdaq. There we go. There we go. Getting that push. Getting that push. Where's Q's? Tell you, I want Q puts right here. That's where I want them. This week might hurt my feelings. I'm into IDEX. Ideanomics, I believe, right? Ideanomics, IDEX. I don't know. Don't love them. Don't love them. Don't love them. Company long term looks good. Guys, everyone's saying tech looks good, and I understand tech looks good because you're all saying Zynga, you're saying tech companies, right? The dangerous part is I'm looking at yields, and they look bullish. These all look bullish, and then you have DXY kind of lagging behind. If DXY catches win off that bounce of the weekly and starts going up, yields and tech are going to get crushed. I mean, tech's going to get crushed. Buy the dip, boys and girls. Not selling AMC until it hits 100. AMC on sale. Yeah, DX is a year long. I buy MPU dips all day. Thoughts on MGRF? I love it. I've already been looking at it in MGRF. It's been doing. It had a great breakout. Look at that breakout it had. On a long-term scale, look at it. So we had a flag consolidation, which broke out. It looks good. I don't know if you saw High Tide did their listing for the Nasdaq, I believe. Yeah, they're flying today. Congratulations if you've been in High Tide. You're welcome. I'm watching Qs. Like that's the trade I'm looking to get in. Qs touches this level. That's me smashing the put button. I will purchase the old 24 Fitness and Friends wood if AMC is 500 for my future law firm and keep your basketball court for you, Tyler. Everything else in that gym is trash. Literally trash. Tesla looks good. Be careful. Be careful. I'm telling you, people need to be careful right now. It's 9 o'clock. I say at 9:30 is probably the sell-off starts. Will you buy QQ puts or SQQ calls? I never really play SQQQQ. Which one should I play? Which one do you think is better to play? What do you think is the better? Which one do you think is a better play, Gray? I like Q's. Yeah, I think we're gonna come down to near $11. Oh my god. What's up with AMC? I personally think this is a dip from this dilution news. Personally, I think that's what it is. That's what I think is going on. I think QQQ puts are the way. I think SQQ is leveraged, right? Thought so. The exit calls no bueno. No, I'm still in them. Still hurting really bad. They're worth about like 30 cents a pop now. It's beautiful. Hall of Fame. What is that? HOFVE? HOFE? Dude, they're like flying, yeah. IPNN. I think someone asked me about these guys too. I like these guys. I don't know if you looked into them, Gray. They're a possible NFT play for the NFL, but they use AR. And so I guess they would sell NFTs with altered reality stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how that would work though. Wu-Tang Fella is the real call. Is there potential of coming back to $14 this month? I believe so, yes. Listen, learn, I should wait to buy lower. Like, bruh, AMC loves cucking us. True. I lost 35K today. Wow, that is, I don't know how that happened. Sorry for your loss. Guys, I just want this. Once we get this Q levels, then I'm looking for puts. I like Chewy puts too, to be honest. I like Chewy puts. I feel like Gap. Chewy's so overvalued. So overvalued. This is dumb. That's a dumb chart. Fubo getting crushed. Jemaya, JD, man, they're so good. It's just. And personally, this is what's showing me from looking at the market. When we're still having a whole bunch of tech that's all just getting shredded and still going down somewhat. Oh, that was such a good AABB. Who called that one out yesterday? God, Asian Broadband. Look at them. God. Look at that rip they had today. That was a good play. They looked really good. They looked very strong. TTI looks good as well, but they're getting a dip. But yeah, so we're seeing all this tech still down. Like, we're seeing a lot of tech, even though, you know, the Nasdaq is ripping. That's typically an indicator that tech isn't really doing that well. I think I'm being a little greedy or too conservative, I guess, with my positions on the Q puts. See how bad the Russell's getting hit right now? Man, the Russell is getting hit hard. The question is when Powell comes out, like, what does he say, you know? I mean, he's probably going to say the same stuff he's already been saying, though. People are realizing that AMC isn't the get-rich-quick scheme they thought it was. Overall thoughts and skills. I'm out of skills. Long-term, it looks good, though. I don't expect a strong move up, though, like on an actual stock play until August, around August. I put 4K more into skills. What's happening when I'm selling off AMC? You can just get stuck holding skills for a little bit. That's the only problem. Should I buy into Palantir? I can't tell you to buy anything, man. I'm sorry. I cannot tell you to buy anything. I love Palantir, though. GME dropped a bit too, 192. Yeah, AMC is finally following the GME trend. you know, we talked about AMC looking so much better than GME. Well, spoiler alert, those days are over. It officially looks terrible. Carnival dropping. Those cruise lines are trash. I kind of like CCIV puts. The question is how little. I think puts look good across the board. The market looks terrible. The market looks brutal. Like, I think puts look the best across the whole board. I don't think there's even a competition at this level right now. Chewy bouncing though, man. That is insane. Uncle Bruce single-handedly saving that stock. Like, have you heard of Ryan Cohen? Have you heard what he did for Chewy and dog owners worldwide? Dollar Tree, you're kidding me. This stock. Dollar Tree, who would have thought one of the only stocks to be up on the market today? Better look at my TD back at it. What is it? What would be your target for JD? 80, like 87, 88. On JD's what I'd be looking at. EA, oof. It's in the game. I really like Funko. I love those guys. Holy crap. Can AMC bounce? We'll see, we'll see. See how little that OBV ran up? Ah, man. It's like a garbage can. Oh yeah. Oh my, look at the DXY. Yeah, I'm grabbing put time, puts. Look at all those puts on ARC. Oh jeez. Kathy, they're coming for you, Kathy. What is Z? What is Z? Zillow. Oh. Why? Why are they putting calls on them? Doesn't even mean, I don't get why they put calls on Zillow. Weird. I think a dip's supposed to happen on the Nasdaq. How can I hate cruise lines? Uncle Bruce, you're right. Uncle Bruce does love him. Look at Zom. What is Zom doing? It's pooping the bed. There's no volume on. You don't want to go there yet. Well, the dollar's going down. That typically it won't do good either. Well, the dollar's going up. I'm sorry, not down. This looks really strong. What a great recovery for the dollar. I would rather put puts on a stock than play puts on the whole index. I think this is stupid. What is Chewy doing? What? I don't think it's a CFO making the decision. I think on AMC, I think it's a whole company decision. I think they want to keep, I think this is a part of, you build a company, you don't want to get rid of it, and they have an emotional attachment to the company, and they don't want to lose it. You know what I mean? Like, they built it, they don't want to lose it. But unfortunately, they're running the company to the ground. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It sucks. BFT, I love them. I love them. Merger this week. 25th, I believe. Scary part is that, you know, you have the market looking terrible. That's a scary part. OVV going down. Momo is down. The whole market's down, guys. Take a pill. Take a chill pill. The worrisome part of what I'm looking at is that the market's down. I mean, everything's down, but these indexes are up, which logically does not make sense to me. Look at Snap. What's Snap doing? What's going on in this world? Big sell-off. Those are long dated. No real volume flowing in there. AMC moving? Is AMC actually moving? 1233, not bad, not bad. I'm telling you, I see consolidation happening for the next day, today, tomorrow. We'll see how we hold. If we hold this range, awesome. That'd be great. This would be phenomenal. You know what I mean? This is what you want to see. Just sideways movement. Top of the AM, top of the AMTU. We are in a massive bubble. Companies like AMC are the best bet. I don't know if that's true, but okay. Maybe one up you. Cheese for the wine, whiny for the silly nillies. WSGF, AAB holding up my entire Fidelity account right now. Tech is not secure yet. Tech looks rough right now. I'm not gonna lie. What time does Pal speak? Speaks like all speaks this whole week. Like the whole week literally this dude's talking. Oh. In like an hour and a half. I mean, like I said though, I don't see him saying anything bad. Please say the TSNPD driving. Tell me what you think. I think I've gone over TSNP and Humble, right? What is it? TS. Yeah. They look strong. They look strong. I think there's a lot of hype behind these guys too. You guys aren't the first people to talk to me about them. OBV really beat up, but they don't look bad now. Looks like they're trying to recover. They really don't look bad. They look good. He speaks all week this week, Matthew Curry. He speaks 3 times again this week. Dude loves talking. You're an AMC. I like it. I think it looks good, but like, unless we're flipping this, I mean, it's not the time to buy yet, in my opinion. We'll see how this. There's no reason to rush. There's no reason to rush into positions. At least buying more. There's no reason to rush buying more. Thank you, sir. Maybe go for a $7 test. It's a high test, but maybe. I'm considering getting JD calls. And just saying F it. Because if PAL comes out, it's so cheap. It's so cheap. And they're so underpriced. Like, it's insane how underpriced they are. Oh, look at XLE. Wow. Finally. Oh, wow. That's a big order. Holy shit. Is that May? Yeah. May 21st. Wow. Finally some signs of life in XLE. Holy crap. What a weird bottom, though. That'd be the weirdest bottom in the world. I guess it is gap filled right here. Finally. I don't know. Ah, man. I really like oil. And I don't like trying to dip, grab these bottoms. Well, I mean, I want to see this DXY start to drop, and it doesn't look like it's dumping yet. Because once this DXY starts to dump, I mean, the implied volatility on oil is so low. It's going to be up for grabs making that money. Skills, the skills pumping. I sold skills. I sold skills this morning. I mean, it was a short-term trade for me. I'm not looking to hold it forever. It looks like it's making a leg though, another leg to go up. Could get a test at like 29. When you ask a question, guys, you have to be specific because I have no idea what you guys are saying or talking about. I'm telling you, I think AMC is. I think AMC comes down to like 11. I'm telling you. We did the same thing back at 9.4. I'm telling you. I think we come down to 11, fill that stupid gap. Even though I hate this gap filling mentality, but we did it back here at 9.4. We did it. It has this weird thing with filling gaps. High possibility. If it comes down to 11, dude, that'd be awesome. Great time for entries. So scaling back your expectations might be helpful. We're talking about Fastly. I might steer clear from tech until Pal's done speaking. Or steer clear from entering in general right now. One sec. It doesn't look bad though. Just go to like the 5-minute. I hate reducing the time so much, but yeah, it doesn't look bad. It's trying to get a push back up. Could get a run of 75, 75.5. Doesn't look bad. One sec. The Nasdaq is just like, it's trying, bro. Holy crap. These yields, holy crap. It's calling me. That's on Mara. We're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin just isn't running. I wouldn't touch Mara right now. I'm not touching it. Where's IWM at? It's getting to that support, but it'll probably bounce at this level. We'll see. Chewy is so overpriced right now. Holy crap. That's stupid. CRM. I think JD is such an easy play. What's up? Hope you're holding strong. I'm buying the dippies. I'm not buying anything right now. I'm waiting a little bit. For options, it doesn't make sense to buy your stuff right now. I really like VRM. I really like these guys. Holy crap, I love them actually. I think they have massive room to go up. Man. JE got deals from Toronto Nasdaq. Should we buy puts? JE. Maybe? I don't know. Probably these. I don't know. This chart looks terrible. It's already dumping pretty hard. I'm not touching that. I mean, this market is whack right now. Holy crap. It's just playing ping pong until Pal speaks, guys. That's all it's doing. An extreme game of ping pong. Do you think SPRT puts are a good play? Well, I don't know what that is. Did it have a massive pump up? Probably, you know, like, what do I say about this? I have no idea. I got a massive pump. The puts are probably so expensive. Look at the OBV dump. People are just dumping out of stocks. 5 grand on AMC dip this morning. I have faith, and I love the fact that they're still trying to manipulate. Guys, I don't, you know, you can't just say it's manipulation every time the stock goes down. You have to recognize some of the stuff they're saying and doing. They want to devalue and dilute the shares of the stock. And it's the executives of the company that want to do it because they don't want to give up majority ownership to Amazon or, you know, or Netflix or, you know, hostile takeover. It's like, you know, and then they want to get more money so they can just keep doing the same stuff over and over. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Like, whatever. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it seems like a bad mentality to me. Oh man, I think BFT could be a sweet play. Holy crap. How much do these cost? But yeah, I think this mentality of saying, you know, they just want to, they're manipulating. It's a bad thing to say, guys. It's a bad thing to say. $17.5s. Questions, sorry. They weren't that expensive, but there were a few options to choose from. I think BFT is a really good, man, I like BFT, but I'm being a little bit biased because I love this stock. Like, I absolutely love this stock. This is my favorite stock. I'm happy, like the music. I'm happy. So I'm a little bit monotone right now. The market's super, super stagnant and just doing nothing right now. We pretty much have an hour till, you know. Tyler, you need to understand the bigger picture behind the uniqueness and unprecedented place in history where AMC is right now. We have undeniable proof of manipulation. Just watch shares being traded. Okay, big hoop. I agree. It's manipulation. I agree. You obviously haven't watched any of my YouTube videos if you're saying that. If you're trying to convince me that. I agree. But people are saying what's going on with AMC right now is just manipulation. I don't think it's just manipulation. And I would savor the word manipulation. I'd be careful about saying it nonstop, because you just saying, people that just go around saying and using an excuse for something typically don't sound smart. You can't just run around saying manipulation every time the stock goes down. You sound like a crazy person. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's the hard truth to hear, but it is what it is. I agree there's manipulation on the stock. But this giant dip the day after the dilution news, you know, manipulation, or maybe there's a giant vote going on to dilute the 500 million shares. It could be option number 2. Maybe not crazy, but over exaggerated. Yeah, over exaggerated. Yeah, maybe crazy is a bad word. Maybe. But I'm just saying, you can't just run around screaming, you know, manipulation. You're not giving an educated answer. You're just like, you're using it as like a bailout, and that's what a lot of YouTubers are saying. You know what I mean? Like manipulation. Watch where we're going down. No, you can't really just say manipulation every time your stock goes down. It's not how it works. Patrick, I don't see it passing either. I agree. I don't really see it passing either. I 100% agree. But anything is possible. Okay? Anything is possible. It's hip to be square. It is cheap. You know, it is cheap right now. I think it's a possibility this thing breaks down to like $11 though. That's where I'll be really interested. Now, if it gets this sideways consolidation here, I'll look to get in if we get back above VWAP. Or to add more to my position. Which I really don't want to do, but it's looking like I'm going to have to. Jeffrey, I agree. But I think that some of the sketchiness going on has to do with the AMC executives, which is something you don't want to see. You know what I mean? So it'd be different. So let's say that let's talk about this, I guess, for a second, since you guys want to talk about it. So we know. So let's say there's pin 1 and pin 2. This represents the hedgies in the suits manipulating the stock, correct? We know these guys are manipulating the stock, right? Okay, we're not going to use pin 2. We're going to use cup of coffee because we love coffee. Coffee keeps us alive. Okay, so we know these guys are manipulating the stock, correct? And then we also have news of the past week that these guys, the owners of AMC, the executives, everyone on AMC's team is buying more shares, correct? Right? They're saying there's naked shorts. They're saying all this news that kind of boosts the value of the stock, right? And hedgies were like, okay, well, these are the good guys, obviously. These are the bad guys. These guys don't want to hurt us, right? They're not doing anything sketchy. Well, you know, quad witching day comes, and then these cup of coffee guys, something happens. They say, well, we kind of want to do a vote to dilute the shares by 500 million. And then you're just like, and then you're like, kind of looking for, like, well, why? Well, why? Why is there some good news behind this? Do you all have a master plan? No, we don't really have a master plan. This is gonna keep us afloat for a little bit longer, and it would prevent a hostile takeover. It actually says in the contract of the vote that this would prevent. This is basically an anti-takeover solution. And so then you're like, I thought you were on our team. A takeover is good. Takeover means we all make money. And so now you have a problem where you have two people doing really sketchy stuff, okay? Very sketchy stuff. Because if I'm an executive at the company, I'm not buying shares or really caring about shares if they're getting dumped down to oblivion. And then the CEO is giving like 500,000 shares away to his kids or something. I don't know. None of my business what he does with his money, but I'm just saying, we're coming to the point where now we're getting sketchy on both sides. And I didn't think that AMC's side was doing things sketchy. But I do believe I'm still strong on AMC. I still have my positions, so don't panic, don't freak out. Say Tyler's a bear now. No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm just pointing out the negatives of what's happening at this level. And I think now we have to watch out for, okay, not only is the hedge funds doing sketchy stuff, but now we have AMC. Let's devalue the company. Why? So we can keep bleeding. You know? So. Big Poppy, I know they mentioned the dilution thing during the earnings call, but they didn't really emphasize it, and I think it was really quickly went over. There wasn't much emphasis on it. You know what I mean? That's my opinion on that. I agree. They did cover it a little bit, but it wasn't heavily talked about. It isn't super new news. I agree. You see April 1st calls? No, I did not sell them. I like the coffee. Yeah, I'm just trying to use. I hope that makes sense of what my viewpoint is on it. You know what I mean? I'm not like I'm just. You have to look at what's going on with the market. You know what I mean? You have to look at what both sides are doing. Matt Kors makes me sleepy. I hope I don't make you sleepy. The vote is a good thing. It will allow them to count the shares owned. Potentially. Turn on Fox. Any news they found Tupac, he's alive. It was not only manipulation, but money laundering from big ones as well. The document on AMC specifically states that there is not an attempt to stop a takeover. They do say that they don't see one happening. They believe the merge on the Wall Street bet side of it. No, you don't. It literally says in there. I think Trey even made a video going over where it says it. It literally like has the words anti-takeover. it's in bold. It's like it's in bold and it says it like going over. It's like describing a paragraph. So of everyone hodl share dilution will do nothing. We still be up. Okay. So be careful. Be careful. Oof, man. Let me check Discord real quick. I know I'm getting messages on Discord. Surprised I'm not. Wow, I'm not. I think this is gonna come down to near 11, 100%. I think we're gonna hold this little block right here. That's where I'll be looking, so you guys know. They get an email for some reason. Do you have shares? Do you have options? I only got an email because I had some. I had shares on Webull, and the email was whack. I couldn't open any part of it. It was terrible to go through. Move! Oh my God, go up, dude. The market is just so stagnant. This looks terrible. Come on, what whack move we're getting here? It's terrible. Oh, she got an email, Vanessa. Just check your spam. They don't have to count. They don't have to do the dilution to count the shares. It's false. They don't have to. I literally, if you guys want to go watch an end of, I'm not gonna make a video like that. That crap that'll bore me to death. I'll lose my mind. If you want to go watch the video, go Trey. He has. Let me show you the one it is. This one right here. It's a long video. How long is it? 50 minutes. You can skip through it. I mean, he might have. I don't know if he has bullet points or not, but anyways, it goes over all the stuff. So if you want to look at that, get all your little questions answered. JFin ripped disgustingly today, I know. Someone actually had some in the Discord, I believe. Pretty balade. It's super, super stagnant. Yeah, this is gonna come down to about 11. Ridiculous. I knew the news was going to screw over it, so I was thinking about selling over it. Oh well, I guess I'll buy some more in the Jeep when people are past the scare. I think this is an initial dip. I don't think it's major, but it's, you know, got it. Tyler, I was calling you paper hands, but I'm getting sick of these fools on AMC and their dumb CEO. I mean, I'm just giving like a long-term perspective. You know what I mean? Like a long-term viewpoint. I don't think let's say we hold AMC for a year, right? We become legitimate apes. We lose our minds. We live in the wild in the safaris, and the only thing that we have to our possession is our AMC shares a month down the road, or a year down the road. Realistically, if we had to say, do we want AMC's current ownership running the company, or do we want Amazon or Netflix running the company? I think everyone here would say they do not want AMC running the company because we are kind of seeing what's happening. They haven't, and if you're like, "Whoa, Tyler, COVID's going on," you know, they're trying their hardest. COVID, you know, that's bull, bro. Look at Cinemark. That is so bull. They have shifted their business model, and since COVID, they have thrived. Literally thrived. They've done pretty well. They're not back to pre-COVID levels, but they're getting there. They're not far off. AMC though. AMC's only bump up is because of the whole short squeeze stuff going on right now. You know what I mean? It's funny because they're actually higher than they were pre-COVID. Pre-COVID, they're higher, way higher. So, you know. But until you know, all this crazy, you know, short squeeze stuff came out, they were just getting obliterated. But they haven't changed anything. If you go to an AMC, it's the same place. Nothing's changed. It's, at least in Houston area, all the AMCs I've been to, I'm like the guy from Papa John's. I've tried 40 pieces in 40 days. Okay? I'm the pizza king. So, I'm just telling you. Long term, I don't think we want AMC running the company. Where's Trey hiding? Sleeping? I think he's working. Probably working. I think he has a job. So news came out. He wants to dilute. Who wants to dilute? So I'm trying to catch up on these messages. Cut some losses on those AMC calls. Still a couple though. Which calls did you sell? I didn't sell any. I want Kathy Woods to buy AMC. You better start praying. You're a great channel. Keep it up. Where's Trey hiding? Sam the King, stop spamming. So he can say the CEO goof. What does that mean? What does that mean? Imagine Amazon Prime Video going to... That'd be pretty cool, actually. The CEO of AMC, is that what you're saying? I'm not telling you when to sell. I'm just saying, like... That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm trying to clarify the logic of this most likely not just being manipulation. I think to just run around saying it's manipulation is really stupid. You know what I mean? Like, every time... Like, you can't just... That's like me every time I lose a trade. God dang it. The hedge funds manipulated me again. They manipulated me. If I was like short on air, God, they're manipulating me today, guys. They're manipulating me. You know, there's no reason tech should be going up because DXY is going up too. So they're manipulating, guys. They're killing me. You know what I mean? It's just stupid. You know, sometimes the stock just moves in a different direction than you think so, or there's news that comes out that's bad. You know what I mean? It's just the way that happens. When skills dropped, did we say manipulation when it dumped down to this level? No, we didn't say manipulation. MVIS looks really good. I like it. Tech is looking strong. Wow, Tech is looking strong. That's all I'm trying to say is that you can't just run around screaming manipulation when you lose a trade. It's a really bad habit. And it makes you look a little bit crazy. All right, I want something. Let's look at the order flow. Let's look at order flows. Let's look. I want to trade now. I want to trade. Uber. Golf claps in the chat, boys. Golf claps in the chat. Okay, this is what we want to see. I'm liking Uber. I'm liking the way. I'm liking our breakout, boys. I'm liking our breakout. Maybe like a $58, $59 touch. That's conservative. Maybe we touch the tippity top pretty soon. I think we're looking good. Nasdaq really strutting and stuff. You know, it's doing that Jerome Powell strut, that money strut, that Jerome Powell. Trade didn't seem as confident past couple days. He did put all of his money in there, so I'd be a little bit less peppy. But I mean, he still has all of his money there, so I think he's pretty confident. I think you have to be pretty confident to put all your money in one spot. So, well, a large chunk of it. I don't know. Uber, I like it. All in. I really like Uber. It's just right on that weekly level. Not a huge fan of that. What about Snow? What is Snow doing? Snow's a big mover. She rips. What about Plug? I remember we want to talk about Plug. Gosh, that's probably already moving up. A little bit of rejection. Pinduoduo looks sweet. Oh my god. Some of these techs are just kind of lagging really bad. I think Snow looked really good. Zom getting a bounce. Really holding that monthly level. Wow. Look at that. Double bottom there. Holding that monthly level. We could start seeing money flow in there. We're seeing it pop up on the list for, you know, best flow. That's not bad. A lot of VIX calls. Yikes, don't love that. I mean, wow, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Zom right now. But you're going to need DXY to, you know, get wrecked. One sec. I'm looking at a place for myself really quick. You know. Muy importante. Muy caliente. I love JD though. I cannot emphasize how much I love JD right now. I think they just had someone step down. That was a big thing with them. Or get fired or something like that. It's not important, you know. Look at Vroom. Dude, I'm telling you, Vroom, holy crap. I'm about to buy a few calls. I'm feeling bullish, boys. I'm feeling bullish. BFT. I'll buy some BFT. I'll buy some. I'll buy. I'll buy some. Theater's opening today. I like BFT. I like BFT a lot. Yeah, let me get some. I just totally impulsively bought this. BFT, big rip. Big rip coming, boys. Big rip on BFT. You heard it here first. 17.5. I think so. And yeah, so Rogan, I just saw your message too on holding skills. I didn't like the market the way it looked this morning. And honestly, I feel like I've just been getting, I don't think the word screwed. I think it's more of just like, I don't really know what the word is. I just feel like I've been playing the market really bad lately. Well, as far as taking profits, personally. So I just want to, once I start getting some rips and I'm more in the profits of the last few weeks. I did take a loss on Gap, 5, and JD. So it's like I just want to get a win under the belt right now. You know, like I want to win. You know. These are cheap. Oh my god. Damn. I'm buying BFT. It's a little bit. I don't think it's risky though. 416. That's plenty of time as well. Ow! BFT for a day trade? No. Not for me. I'll be holding it for a little bit of time. Let's root for skills in the chat. How's skills doing? I mean, I think it's a good, I mean, you have till the 16th. Like, I don't think you could have went even shorter than that. So, like, it looks really good. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? And from these direct offerings, typically you get really wild movements. So I would suspect about a $30 push, $29, $30. I just wanted to win. You know what I mean? Like, especially taking three. I mean, they weren't huge losses or anything like that, but like just taking those losses, I want to get back in the win column. You know, I'm gonna wait on BFT. I want to see how the market looks later today. Your choice. Good luck. It's not financial advice anyways. So do whatever you want. You know, it's your money. But they do have the mergers coming out this week, so keep that in the back of your mind. Everyone's saying rip AMC and that it's dead. You guys are obvious looking for quickie money. No, I don't think so. I think when we get back, I want to see an $11 touchdown here, like 11, 10, 11, 15, and then sideways. If we can flip this right here and hold it, I'd be very confident. Now this is a pretty big resistance as well and support, but I do see us coming down to like this level. Literally stock dips one day. I think because including myself, I was really bullish on AMC. You know what I mean? You have to recognize why people kind of think this way, and it's like when you have all these people screaming, and a lot of people just don't like the YouTubers that are talking about it, which I totally agree. So when we get this dip and stuff and be like, oh, you're wrong, people love to tell some people they're wrong. So like I understand the gist of it. I think it's a pretty high possibility we come down to this range here. High possibility. What do you think about? I think Uber looks good. I like Uber. I'm liking it. But can we get a press above? I would wait till Powell speaks before any really big moves. I think BFT's a safe move though for me personally. That's why I got into it. 1, love this stock. 2, merger on the 25th, I believe, before April 1st, guaranteed. So I feel good. But again, like, do your own research. Don't like just jump into the stock because I'm jumping into it. Like, you know, just use me as like an example of, you know, some information and see if use me as an indicator. You know what I mean? Use me as an indicator that you use on this chart, right? So if Tyler says he's buying, try to confirm it with your own thesis. You know what I mean? You know, have a brain for yourself. You know. Not saying you're wrong or anything. I'm just saying stock takes a little more dippy dip. All the Debbie Downies coming out and start hating. I agree. People love to say people are wrong. You know what I mean? People love to criticize people. Totally agree. Couldn't agree with you more. Could not agree with you more. I felt like this was going to happen on AMC for Friday after the market moves, so I took some profits on Friday and wait for AMC lateral movements. I've been in AMC when it dipped all the way back to 550. Chill, boys. We have been given a green for over a week. For roughly 3 weeks, we've been given green, so you know. But yeah. Selling it all, Jimmy Nerdtron. Selling it all, selling it all. Nasdaq. The Nasdaq, man, dude, the Nasdaq is ripping. And we're seeing that retrace on the DXY now, you know what I mean? We're seeing that retrace. It looks good. Looks really good. AMC was 6% short and now less than 10%. Tell me how you can squeeze it. Those numbers, I believe, are falsified. I don't believe we know any of the numbers of how they're squeezed. Of how those short numbers. I truly believe that. And that's not just manipulation talk. I believe it's ridiculous. What if you really believe some of the stuff we're being told, then I think you're kind of out of it. But that's just my opinion. Like I don't believe this is the feed to short. That's crazy. You stated that you're not super bullish on uranium. I've never said I'm not super bullish on uranium. What are you talking about? I have uranium. I have a Denison mine play. What are you talking about? Doesn't make any sense. Hey, please fact check yourself when you quote me, please. Pretty please. Hey, tell I have calls expiring this week and I'm in the green. Generally, when should you sell a contract in 1 week time? Like, there's, oh man. Okay, personal thing that I do. Personal thing that I do. Oh, my bad, cat. Whoops, dude. Totally apologize. Hey, send me an email, cat. I'll give you a free week on the Discord. Send me. I apologize. Totally misread that wrong. I'm a little loopy right now too. Free week. I apologize. Total asshole move on my end. I'll even get demonetized for you. My back. Does anyone think Tyler's mic sounds off? I have the gain turned down a little bit. Turned down, so it's not picking up too much stuff. So yeah, probably it does sound done. Top Shot's not an hour grade. Top Shot's in at 2 p.m. It's 12 p.m. I think Central. I mean, it's not even popping up. They didn't put it out yet. I got an email. I don't know. No, you're good. You're good. Love tech talk. It's just like, man, we're just moving so slow. I'm telling you, I love BFT at this level. Flagging, strong. I love it. Love it. A little less peppy. I mean, I'm just saying I would be less peppy. Hell yeah, I would. I'd be fucking scared of my mind if I had all AMC right now. That was my portfolio? Hell yeah. Could you imagine having 70 grand at AMC? Pay safe will be a game changer. Hey guys, squeeze ain't squoze. Squeeze ain't squirt. These doing this same Friday or no AMC? I mean, love your... Got more myself. I believe AMC could come down to like 11 bucks. I'll make a video later on it today. That's where I'm gonna probably start adding more calls. Oh man, my back. GME also, spoiler alert. Yeah, GME's also down. What's AMC's volume? I want the volume to be trashed. The volume's not bad. That isn't like for an hour and 30 minutes into the day. That's that's pretty good, but I think we're just gonna stagnate now. Honestly, I think we'll stagnate. How's the OBV look? Pretty terrible. Yeah, pretty terrible. And yeah, the question is where do we start? See, we want to start seeing this sideways consolidation. That's what we want to see. It's crazy how the OBV broke up here, right? And then we just stayed sideways throughout this whole dip. That was insane. So we'll see what happens. What ticker are you switching to? Their ticker or BFT, BFTU? I think it's going to be PaySafe. The ticker will be turned into PaySafe, not BFTU. Oh, their ticker BFT. BFT flat. This one right here. BF bit fully transmine 2. This one. What's the move? What's the move? I'm just playing the patience game right now. I'm just playing the patience game. My music. That's how you know we've been dude, I think there's someone's doing a roof next to me or something. Oh my god, I can hear them banging on their hammers. Pissing me off. They're just like whacking. Pin entry point looks good. Be careful. Maybe. I'll look here in a sec. I do love pin. You know I love pin. I think I listened to SPX 500. They did for sure. %, they did. I don't know how I forgot that. I forgot all about that. Elevator music missing, bro. Ah, my leg. What are we looking at? Pin. This is gonna be highly like, you know, you're taking. I don't love it. I don't love it. That right there is ugly. Be careful. Tyler, you should ban the word manipulation. I really should, shouldn't I? I should have a bot that just deletes the. Can I do that? Let's see. Oh, and you know what I can do? Yes, I can. Someone type manipulation real quick. Type in manipulation. I'm curious. No more manipulation. That's funny. Wait, what? Justin, why did yours get through? Oh, it did. I'm happy. Cool. We're looking at any therapeutics. You know, you just can't say the word manipulation anymore. That's funny. Censorship. Look at yields, dumpy on this 15-minute coming down finally. Ban the word sell. I think it'll let you stack them up, but it'll just ban you for a longer period of time if you do that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna come down to like 11, 12. That's gonna be juicy. Oh man, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be really nice. That's funny. I might get rid of it so people don't get people won't know why they're getting spammed. People won't understand. We'll see. I'll put it back up one day whenever I see it happening a whole bunch. Nasdaq looks good. Now this is justified. The reason this is going up now. Oh yeah, BFT about to break 16. Let's go. CCI. I think CCIV looks trash. Trash. I think it looks terrible. MVIS. I think MVIS looks really good. I mean, I don't have to look at the chart. I mean, I can look at it, but it looks really good. It looks really, really good. Excuse me. MVIS looks really good. Yep. Piton looks good too. Wow. Piton looks really good. See how that flip? I think this could get a quick push to 112 really, really quick in a hurry. Wow. Do you need to unblacklist these guys that got muted for spamming? They'll get unmuted here in a little bit. They'll be fine. Go take a doo-doo or something. I'll be here when you get back. Or you can take me with you. Oh my god. Thanks a lot. So yeah, MVIS looks really good. Like heads up, looks really, really good. Here guys, I'll post the Discord link down below also so you have it. No, crap, I'm done. Here's the Discord link so you have it. Oh man. Tough. How's Dio look? Ooh, yeah. Here we go. I think things are setting up really nicely. What is EXO? I always forget. Is that the banks? I think it's a banks ETF. Give me a definition. Yep, it's banks. That's what it is. It's banks. Neo call. Oh, puts. Oh, Fang. They're coming in. How's it moving? Oh, please don't sue. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is why we leave our entries up. Wow. Oh, God, please. Oh, it's so risky. That's so risky. That is so risky right there. Man, that is risky. Man, to bet on these, you have to believe without a shadow of a doubt. The DXY is in a dump. Wow, these fangs look nice. Look at that option flow coming in. That's the cool thing about this. Look at these. Look at what is this for? What is the date? The historical will come back. Fang search. Fang 416. Those are soon too. I can't wait for the AMC video to break this down for my smooth brain. Man, wow, that looks really good. Holy crap. There's nothing super good on here. I really like Fang though. Holy crap, I love Fang right there. Man, that looks strong. Wow. JD starting to trend back up into the green. I'll look at JD right now. One sec. Yeah, look at these guys. What is BIBB? What is this company? What is this? Expensive American multinational biotechnology. I don't want to know. Yeah. JD. That's a good play right there. Wow, that's risky. Oh yeah, JD. Ugh, I think JD's good. I think JD's beautiful, 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 beautiful. See how it's holding it right there. The only thing, just these Chinese stocks, man, they scare me sometimes. Let's do, man, what's the play here? I like JD a lot. 84, man, that is so cheap. You could buy 80 under 84. That's so cheap. You see how the, look how the OBV is just trending up. That is so strong. We never get this flatline movement either, ever. Zynga. I don't know why you guys like this guy so much. I'm not a huge fan. They look okay. Saw a massive wick, came back down. Not a huge fan. AMC, I'm looking for it to drop down to like 11.15. Maybe a little bit deeper. We'll see. So far, all I've gotten into is BFT call options. The question is, how long am I gonna hold those? So you know what I mean. That's like the $1 million question there. I'm gonna feel so composed to just hold those. I don't want Zynga. I don't like it. I don't like it. It could do well though. You know what I mean? Like that's like, I mean, there's plays I miss all the time. Sundial getting pressed down. That sucks. I didn't release my Sundial video. I had it made. I had a Nokia and a Sundial, but both files got corrupted. It's unfortunate. What are we looking? What are we looking for? What are we looking for here? JD looks so good. I'm telling you, those earnings were phenomenal. Look how look how much they beat earnings. God, 1000%. That's insane. See how they're holding that local bottom too. And then uptrend. Gosh, I think plug and these clean energies could be a good play too. They haven't seen like the light of day in months. I mean, they've been just getting brutally attacked. Bloom pushing fuel cell. How's fuel cell? Okay, they're not bad. They're not bad. Already had their terrible earnings drop. Typical. 17 is like a huge resistance, so I see them pushing out too. There's just no flow, I feel like. I don't see any flow happening right now. Like zero. There's like none. Being like none. How's Uber? Uber had me really interested, but they're just not breaking this high. They're getting rejected. They'll probably bounce. They'll probably bounce and start making another push pretty soon. Snap. What's Snap at? Oh, look. Had a massive dip. Snap is kind of just up there by itself in the calls. Okay, we'll look at that. Snap. Weighing it pretty good. Any short-term positions? This is for this week. That's a put. Not too many short-term positions on it. Uber's getting a lot of positions put on it. No, none for Lyft. Any JDs coming in? They just keep throwing huge orders on JD, but they're longer dated. They're longer dated. I think Pal Talking is gonna be big, but I think consensus is Powell's gonna affect the market in a positive direction. Look at XLE, holy crap. Or the consensus here is that oil is gonna start soaring. Look at that. Look how big of an order this is. Holy crap. That's from May. That's a big order. I think Zom is a safer play than Fang, but man, Fang could run. You see how deep Fang has already retraced? It could go deeper. I could see it touching 71. They're not holding that support. That's the only reason why I can't get in. Nikola, I hate Nikola. Like, they're such a scam of a company. Look at the chart though. They're going up. I can't trade them. I couldn't do it if I wanted to. I couldn't bring myself to put my money in that. Look at market, man, killing. We might just want to wait till Powell speaks, come back once he speaks, and then look at the market, because I think that's why tech isn't moving right now. It's just kind of waiting, because we saw him speak the other day. We went up, and then we just came dumping down the after hours, right? Because yields were AWOL. There's a few plays I do like. I think Snap is a really good position just because it got so beat up. This could easily get a pushback to like 58 in a hurry. I love VRM. VRM looks so solid. I wish I had a little bit more consolidation in this range. I'd be very happy with them. They said Apple was a scam. I'll also look at them now. Okay. Have you ever dated a girl with a third nipple? No. Thank God I haven't. Well, I don't think I'd ever get that far. And be like, like, oh, I'm dating you. And then I find out you have a third nipple. I was like, yeah. Cool. Space. Only play I'm in right now is BFT calls. Only play I'm in. They're down a little bit now. I'm probably just gonna play the patience game right now. I'm probably gonna hop off, go get some food, come back in about an hour. I think Powell speaks in like 20 minutes or like 40 minutes. I'll come back in an hour. So the market is moving weird right now. It looks the market looks positive though. Look at Chewy. Holy crap. Why are they even going? What? JD. Is JD moving? It's getting a little bit of a bump. Yeah, it's getting a little bit. I think it's really good. Man, I think it's really good actually. I'm just worried. It's not a short-term trade. I mean, you could get the instant movement, but I'm not banking on that instant movement on JD again. If that makes sense. I'm looking just for a super clean chart. Open door looks really good. What is Zilla doing? Zilla had a lot of orders come in today. It's doing decent. I like open door a lot. $29 push. I like open a lot. Did AMC find a bottom for the day? I can't say I found a bottom for the day. I can't say that. I'm expecting a move down to like 11.20, 11.15 for more call options. That's where I'm suspecting we go. What's Fast doing? They're kind of breaking down a little bit. Oof. We'll keep looking though. Dow's hurting, I think, though, today. That was up a little. It is up a little bit fast. Yes, this is what I talked about, that we potentially could get that downturn to this monthly level, but I don't think it lasts. We'll talk more when we come back. Because one area I'm gonna want to see is, how do we react when we touch this level here? You know what I mean? This is gonna be big, right here. I'm gonna put out JD. But he's still there, just in case. You know, you never know. You never know. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna be back in about an hour and a half. All right, I guess I'm gonna eat some food. We're just staring at the charts right now. We're not even entering anything. There's nothing going on. There's no movement. I'll be back. I want to see how we react to this level. I want to see what Powell says and how we move from that. We'll have entry opportunities after there. BFT, that was a swing. So I mean, we have plenty of time here. I'm not concerned. Even if we dip down, I still look fine here. I love it. I never show people ask financial advice from people on YouTube when they're YouTubers and not financial advisors. I agree. Totally just my opinion and everything going on here. I'll be back.